We have breaking updates now coming in. If TVK Congress alliance is on the cards, as KC Venugopal just told us, we have details of what the Congress party has told the TVK. The Congress party has said that there should be no support from any of the NDA constituents. Now that makes it interesting. The Congress party is said to have told the TVK that all 5 MLAs of the Congress party will extend support. But the condition that the Congress party has placed is that none of the constituents of the NDA should join hands, and that the smaller constituents can join and they can have the magic number of 118 to form the government. Now, that is the claim that has been made by the Congress party. Sources saying that while the Congress has been willing to extend all support, these are the conditions that have been put forth. My colleague Dharani is getting us these details. So, Dharani, if 5 MLAs from the Congress party support the TVK, which are the other parties, if TVK agrees to Congress's condition, which are the other parties that can come into this fold, and will the numbers add up to 118?
For them to understand this is they really shouldn't.
Well, at the moment, Vijay is falling short of 11 assembly seats to form the government here in Tamil Nadu to cross the majority line, and the Congress has 5 MLA seats at the moment. So the Congress is willing to convince other allies of the DMK such as VCK, CPI, CPIM, and IUML. So these 4 parties, they have 2 MLAs each, which will account for 8 MLAs. So if all of these parties come together, then Vijay will comfortably cross the majority mark, that is 118. That is what the Congress's plan is at the moment. So the Congress, after making its announcement formal about allying with TVK, will try to convince the other allies of the DMK such as Vidudhai Chittikal Katchi, IUML, CPI, and CPIM. When all these 5 parties come together, Vijay will comfortably cross the majority mark, and the Congress has in fact extended its support to Vijay on a conditional basis. The Congress has told that Vijay should not approach any of the NDA constituents, be it the Patali Makal Katchi or the AMMK. The NDA constituents should not be approached by TVK is what the Congress has very clearly told, and we're also given to understand through sources that the Congress has sought 2 cabinet berths from TVK and also a few board chairman posts. But I know whether TVK will be agreeing to give 2 cabinet berths for the 5 MLAs that Congress bring in is something that remains to be seen. But in the next couple of days, we'll be able to get a clear picture. But meanwhile, Vijay has sought appointment to meet Tamil Nadu Governor Rajendra Arlikar. So he's also the Governor of Kerala. So he's right now in Kerala. He's yet to land in Chennai. Once he lands in Chennai, he'll be giving an appointment to Vijay to meet him. And following that, probably tomorrow, there might be a swearing-in ceremony at the Nehru Stadium, is what sources tell us.
Okay, all right. Stay with us, Dharani. We have more breaking updates now coming in. In the TVK Congress alliance that's likely in Tamil Nadu, the Congress is extending support to the TVK. The decision was taken during last night's Zoom meeting that was headed by Girish Chodankar. In fact, all the 5 Congress MLAs who have won in the elections are extending their support to the TVK. They made it clear that they're willing to support the TVK. Sources, as reported earlier, say the Congress is demanding 2 cabinet berths as well and a few board chairman posts as well. A formal announcement on this is expected soon. And Dharani, when the elections, the dates had been announced and the discussions were ongoing between the DMK and the Congress, clearly there were differences over this very issue, that the Congress party was keen on power sharing, something the DMK had been very, very clear about, that it's out of question. Now with the TVK, the Congress party looking at a chance at power in Tamil Nadu, how are these discussions going on?
I would make, and it really is important for them to understand.
Well, as you rightly said, it's been almost 6 decades since the Congress was in power in Tamil Nadu, and this time they've been demanding the DMK for a share in power in case if the DMK alliance wins. But unfortunately, the DMK alliance has lost the elections, and the DMK has become the primary opposition party. And now that TVK is seeking the Congress support, the Congress doesn't want to lose out on this opportunity, so they are demanding 2 cabinet berths from the TVK, and they're also demanding a few board chairman posts, is what sources tell us. So the Congress wants to come back to power in Tamil Nadu. They want to be part of the government, and they want to be enjoying the power. And when TVK itself is going and seeking the support of Congress party, the Congress doesn't want to lose out on this opportunity. They do not want to lose out on this window, and that is why they've demanded 2 cabinet berths and a few board chairman posts. And it is up to Mr. Vijay to decide what he wants to give and what he doesn't want to give, because at the moment Vijay also doesn't have a lot of options. He's 11 seats short of crossing the majority line. So he's also desperately in need of external support. Only if the Congress and the other smaller parties support Mr. Vijay, he'll be able to cross the majority mark at the moment. So the Congress is demanding two cabinet berths, and it remains to be seen if Vijay is agreeing to give two, or will he convince the Congress for just one cabinet post or not.
Okay, all right. Dharini, stay with us. Let's take a look at the developments that have taken place so far. Now, remember, it was in a late-night meeting that this decision was taken. Let's tell you how the Congress party got in touch with the TVK. In this announcement, of course, KC Venugopal went on to say that the TVK, he went on to mention Vijay, and he said that Vijay has requested for Congress's support. Now, sources have told us that Karti Chidambaram, one of the senior leaders of the Congress party, had been in touch with the TVK leadership. You'd also remember that even when alliance talks were taking place with the DMK, there were many from the Congress party, MPs in particular, who had even voiced their opinion out in the open, saying that they want a share in the power, that Congress party should get a share in power, something that the DMK was opposed to. And Praveen Chakravarti, interestingly, was one of the leaders who was said to be in touch with the TVK. And back then, it was the High Command that had asked him to stop all contact with the TVK because the alliance with the DMK was being stitched. Now, Praveen Chakravarti, in fact, is said to have also met Vijay before the 2026 polls. He was very clearly adamant. There had been many talks that the Congress party leaders were not really happy with the alliance with the DMK, especially the state leadership was not happy with the decision that was taken to ally with the DMK, especially considering the conditions that the DMK had imposed on the Congress party, including ruling out a power sharing agreement if they come back to power. So the two had been speaking already. So the Congress leaders had been in touch with the TVK, and that conversation is now being taken forward. So as the buzz and suspense grows, the TVK has also once again reached out to the governor and has sought a meeting today as well. Vijay's party also seeking claim to form government in the state, disclosing that the swearing-in ceremony date could be tomorrow, the 7th of May.